Hey there, kids. It's your adopted father, me. Today, we're doing a video that is so different than normal, really out of left field here, and we're going to be looking at Instagram today, which is something I've done once before, long, long ago. But I use Instagram. I have it on my phone. I be posting thirst traps. Not really. I mostly just post like a schizophrenic person. But I keep seeing this very specific type of post, and for some reason, I was just like, I have the urge to make this into a video, so that's what we're doing. So this is the reel here. I'll show the reel itself first. It's just a guy on a motorcycle, and it says, "Keep it simple. Girls ask, boys answer." Well, I figure, first of all, I'm a girl's girl, but I'm also just a boy. I don't really know why Instagram thinks it should show this specifically to me. Occasionally, I ride a motorcycle, so I'll like a reel about a motorcycle, and then it shows me this where it's like there's just a guy on a motorcycle, but it's not really about the motorcycle. Anyways, so we're gonna go through. Girls have asked, and boy will answer. Like, really, I'm the smartest and best anyways, so like my answers are just gonna be the de facto correct. I'm not gonna bother reading out the usernames every time because I'm gonna try and rapid fire for the most part. But so if I ask him if he wants to play Legos with me, he'll fall in love. Yes. If he likes Legos, I definitely wouldn't. I would maybe watch someone put together Legos, but I would definitely not want to do it myself. Do y'all really kiss the homies? Sometimes. Sometimes, if the occasion calls for it, why not? Do you not? Why the eyes? I have no clue what that means. They're a weak point, so target them. I don't. What? Why the eyes? I have no idea. Okay, I'm seeing a concerning trend already, but I'll address that when we get to it. How do I tell if a guy has lost feelings? Well, he won't want to talk to you as much. He'll be shorter. He won't treat you as well, and he'll probably do a little thing called breaking up with you. So that's a kind of a surefire way to tell. So the next two are related to a penis, I guess. How does it feel getting hard is a crazy question to ask. It's agonizing. It is like the worst pain you've probably ever felt in your entire life. It's horrible. How many onion rings do you stack on it? I think that would entirely depend on what the onion rings looked like and where they were from. Okay, now we have some ones that are more sad, but also kind of endearing. Is it hot to show you care and are protective? Yeah, literally everybody likes to claim and to be claimed, first of all. And yeah, of course, no, it's really hot if you're just like, fuck you, I don't care about you at all, but I guess be my boyfriend. Yeah, be a lover girl or lover boy. Life's too short. Do you like when a girl passes her hand through your hair? Or is it just me? Don't type first of all. I would say I'm neutral on it. People touch my hair a lot, and I can't say I've ever actively enjoyed the sensation, but I also am not, I don't get like pissed off really. Maybe it'd be different if it was someone that I really fucked with heavy, but I would say I'm perfectly neutral on it. It's like shaking hands. I really couldn't care one way or another. Why are you looking at us sleeping? I didn't pay top dollar for those cameras to not use them. No, I'm sorry. I don't know who you talking about. I've never even seen you before. What? I've I've literally never watched another human sleep once in my life. So I don't know what you're talking about. Do y'all really not get compliments? I told a coworker his haircut looked nice, and he just stood there confused. Well, your coworker probably has autism, first of all. Second of all, I mean, I swear everybody's got that shit these days. But I think I've contemplated this before because this is something that's been regurgitated in different forms on the internet, which is like men don't get compliments. I don't think that's true. I think the difference is men typically get complimented for things that they do versus like themselves. So it'll be like, wow, that thing you cooked was really good, or this thing you made or built was really good, or your car is really cool, this car that you got, versus like, you are cool or like you look good. I think that's why. So I think men still get like compliments. It's just not about like them as much as things they do or have. Do y'all only care for looks? Cause half that guys I've talked to could care less about my personality. I I don't understand questions like this, because imagine if it was reversed. Imagine if I, as a boy, said, do girls only care for looks? Of course not. Looks are like, I don't know, 7% of it. I don't care. As long as you don't look like me so I don't get confused, anything else goes. Of course people care more about other stuff. Does weight slash height matter? It will always matter to someone. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone. Everyone's got completely different preferences for what they want in a partner. I don't think so, but what do I know other than everything? Do you ever feel scared that you won't find the special someone? Yeah, literally every single day. But fuck it. Good soldiers march on. Who can match my freak LMAO? Probably anyone, because you're almost assuredly just a completely normal person. So yeah, just like a human. If you could choose one thing you want most in a partner, what would that be? One thing I want most in a partner. Well, I'm into like some really kinky, fucked up shit. So probably like one that makes me happy and feel loved. I know that's pretty extreme. That's asking for a lot, but like probably those things. And one that I can laugh with, and one that I can just waste time with, and just a whole lot. But if I could only choose one thing, it would be all of them. Dogs or cats? I'm more of a cat guy. I have a cat, although I've had dogs before. I have a cat. She came from a river. I'm allergic to cats, but I love her anyways. Is being clingy a turnoff? No, you fucking dingus. Of course it isn't. What, like, is breathing a turnoff? No. It's the opposite, you fool. What's it like to have a willy? Shit, man. It's a heavy burden to bear. How do I approach you in public in not a weird way? How do you approach any human? You go up and go like, what's up? You go up to, here's exactly what you should do. If you see a person that you want to introduce yourself to, go up and say, how can you be sure that all of your bones are where they're supposed to be in your body? And then there you go. You're good. Approach it, just go up and say, hey, like not in a weird way. Just say hi instead of saying hi and like screeching. I don't know. What are you normally doing? Do all boys who ride motorcycles want a backpack? I don't actually like to wear a backpack when I ride. I get really scared. I used to want to ride my motorcycle to work, but I had to bring so much gear with me to work that I would have had to wear a really big backpack. And I always get scared that if I'm riding while I'm wearing a big backpack and a big gust of wind hits me, it's going to catch the backpack and like rip me over to the side. So probably not, because I don't want a backpack. Do boys / men lose feelings if a girl loves too hard or too much? No, they do lose feelings if you don't put an extra O on your two, though. No. What kind of schizo? Nobody who loves you will stop loving you because you love them. That's not how it works. Why are you guys afraid to make the first move? Who the fuck are you talking to? I've never been afraid of that in my entire life. I'm the fucking true alpha from Teen Wolf. Who do you think I am? Do y'all still have hearts? Unfreaking fortunately, mine continues to beat and I wake up day in and day out. Here's an idea. We should start cuddle culture, just like hookup culture. No strings attached and all that. Would you be up for it? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. That's a revolting idea, and quite frankly, you should be put in prison. That's insane. If somebody... No. Fuck no. Be gone. That's foul. Kawasaki or Ducati? Kawasaki, for sure, although I crashed my H2, and like crashed, like it split into multiple pieces. So I'm thinking about getting another Kawasaki, like probably another H2. But I've been thinking about switching. So maybe my allegiances will change. I just got my motorcycle license and want a sports bike. Which one should I get? A Ninja H2R. It's a great first bike. You'll do fine. Is moaning actually attractive? That depends entirely on the person, I suppose. Some people might find it threatening. Does eye contact above like 3 to 4 seconds mean he likes you? You might just look really weird. You might be challenging you to a fight. Could mean a lot of things. Is he smiling or is he snarling like a dog? This really is not enough information. Probably doesn't mean anything. He's probably just looking off into space, zoning out. Does love really matter to y'all? Literally more than anything on the planet. Boys, I'm scared to ask my crush first for Valentine's Day. Should I wait or ask him? Fucking go for it. Life's too short. If you like somebody, say, hey, I like you. The end. That's all you really got to do. If a girl blushes a lot, and I mean a lot, do you find it cute? Do people blush in real life? Like, be so dead ass with me right now. I don't know. I don't know that I'd find it cute. I'd wonder if you had like a medical condition, maybe. What makes a girl attractive that girls don't know? I don't think that. I think everybody knows. Like, there's not some secret sauce I can give you that's like, it's actually your right earlobe that makes you the most attractive. It's like, everyone knows the things that people find attractive. So having a lazy eye, there you go. Like a slight lazy eye. There you go. Do you guys prefer when you grab their hand or arm when walking somewhere? Like if you did that to me, no, I'd be mad. Like, do that to your boyfriend. Don't just do that to a random guy. But sure, yeah, why not? Yeah, as long as it's consenting adults that you know. Are there certain things in a girl that would make you not interested? Like, not like she's a mean person or anything, just not interested. Yeah, I actually have a list in the notes app on my phone of red flags, and I'll give you a couple. One of them is she owns a pet hamster. The other one, or another one, is she likes candles too much. A lot of them, most of them are actually just a variation of her being mean to me. And then one of them is jumps a suspicious amount. So there you go. Are thick thighs okay? Sure, dude. Have whatever body you want. Why do you guys like being nonchalant? I don't. I hate it. I'm the most chalant guy ever. I care so much about everything. I go insane. Why do you guys hate me? You're probably a bad person. Why does boys let girls wear their hoodie? Maybe it's cold out? I'd rather me be cold than her, dummy. And why is it weird when we obsess over bikers? It's just like fetishizing any other group of people. It's kind of weird to do, but, you know, I'm not going to judge you too harshly for it. Okay, we got a couple. We've got like some real suspect ones in a row here. If you're not that time of perfect girl, like long hair and slim, do boys really just like that type of girls? What? Am I having a stroke? If you're not that type of perfect girl, like long hair and slim, do boys really like that type of girls? Is that a commonly held belief that boys only like girls with long hair? That's weird. No? Yes. No. I'm going to say no. Final answer. I'm not sure what the question was, but no. Final answer. Do you like when we wear bodies? Huh? Yeah. Hell yeah, girl. Dig that corpse up and wear it like a scarf. Sure. Why are boys tall? I don't know. Well, I do. It's your guys' fault. You've selectively bred us by having a preference for taller mates, so over time humans have just been getting taller and taller. You essentially cursed me, personally, with horrible back pain and never really having an easy time in hotel showers, so thank you so much for that, you rat bastard. How to make a move on a guy? Just do it. Just, poke him in the eyes. No, don't do that. Wait, no, sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You just go up to him and be like, hey. And then he should take care of the rest, really, if he's about it. Thoughts on hookup culture? I want your unbiased and rel opinions. Is definitely not for me and not something that I approve of. Gross. Do I have a chance even without makeup and long hair? Long hair again? What is it with long hair? Is this... I must have missed that memo to all boys. Yeah, you've got a chance as long as your heart is pure. What does it mean if he's always putting random shit like tape or snow on my head, trying to untie my boots and messing with me in other ways like that? I think this guy probably hates you. He's putting tape on your head, like in your hair. And he's untying. I think he hates you and he's trying to hurt you. I wouldn't trust that guy. What goes through a boy's head when they use a girl for their body? I don't know. I've never done that, and I've never known anyone who did that. They're probably thinking about like, man, I wish I was playing Prime Black Ops 2 lobbies right now. I don't know. Head empty, no thoughts. If you are really nice and smile and talk a lot, do you like us, or are you just making me Delulu? Yeah. Yes. For you specifically, anyone who is nice and is smiling at you, any man, any boy, they do not like you. They don't want to be your friend. They don't want to date you. They just are trying to rot your brain and break your heart. We all had a meeting about you specifically, and we decided, fuck you. Haha. Do you like innocent girls? Like legally? Like what is that? What? Yeah, I tend to not go for convicted felons typically because they're in prison, which, it's a stressful relationship. And also people who are like on the run from the law are stressful as well. Are you scared of bookish girls? What? No. Why would I ever be scared of you? Do you want to fight me? No, that'd be so hypocritical. I'm surrounded by like 400 books right now. No, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of shit. Do you guys care if we have stretch marks? Dude, this is a question I've seen so many times. This reminds me of one of the only times in real life that I've ever met an actual incel. And I remember he was complaining to me about how like he had grown to hate women because he would never be able to get a girlfriend. And I was like, why can't you get a girlfriend? And his answer was because he used a sleep apnea machine. And he was like, once I put that on, like, it'll be over. And I had to sit there and look at him. And I was like, brother, if a girl has made the decision to sleep with you, to spend the night with you, I'm 95% sure you could pull out a severed head and it probably 50-50 chance it's a deal breaker at that point. Like, that's crazy. Do you guys care if you have stretch marks? No one cares. No one cares at all. Get more on purpose. Who gives a shit? Do guys like curvy girls? No guy on the planet does. Every guy decided that they hate you. No, it's fine. Yeah, but yeah, tons of guys like them. Sorry. I was kind of planning on this being like a short video, but I'm like, I gotta answer all of these. There's 18,000 comments, so if we're making eye contact and you look away smiling, is that flirting or are you laughing at me? Could be either. Could be both. I think it depends on if they look back or not. Do you think long distance relationships can work? Ooh. Well, I've never been in one, so I can't give you perfect first-hand advice, but I'm a hope-pilled lover boy, so I would say, yeah, I think they can. I think the important thing is preparing yourself for like the hardships that are inevitably going to come with that, but also making a plan so that you guys aren't just like e-dating and long distance and say like, okay, we're going to plan to meet up like this and this time and we want to live together by like this time. Don't just like fall asleep on Discord calls and never do anything else. Does it float while you swim? I actually don't know. It's relatively hard to look at your own penor while you're swimming. I don't know. Sorry, that's the one that I don't have an answer for. My bad. Do you have veins on your hand? Yes, literally every human on the entire planet who has a hand does. Do you like when she doesn't wear makeup? Who is she? Is this a specific person? Both are fine. No makeup's fine, but here's a pro tip to boys out there. If a girl shows off her makeup to you, do not say that you prefer girls with no makeup. You're a punk bitch. She just like, imagine you spend a super long time on like an art project. You're like, look at this painting I did. And some guy's like, I actually like it better when it's just a canvas. So you're kind of a fucking idiot for doing all that work painting it. Like, you surely couldn't have gotten any enjoyment out of that yourself. Just stop. Stop embarrassing yourself. What's your favorite type of fish? No, what's your favorite fish to fish for? Rainbow trout. Is loving metal a red flag? Depends on the kind of metal. Are we talking like ferrous or non-ferrous? We're talking about like precious metals like gold, probably. But if it's something cool like cobalt or like iridium, no, I'm just kidding. I know that you're a simpleton, so you mean metal music? No. No, there's no genre of music. I mean, maybe to certain people, sure. But if you love metal, I would highly recommend finding someone else who loves it, because then you guys have something in common. Whoa, epic. Who wants to come get snacks with me? I'm good. I'm gonna pass. Thank you for the invite, though. Send me your Venmo, and get you a Kit Kat on me. But no, I don't want to do that. It's cold as shit out. Why do some guys hit on women, but they don't follow through? Like, they'll text you, but they won't talk, and they'll openly ignore. Well, there's a possibility that they weren't actually flirting with you. That someone was just being nice to you, and that was like kind of a mistake on your part, thinking it was flirting. Or there's a chance that they did like you, and then you said something, and they were like, never fucking mind. Then our next question is it okay for guys to grab an 11-year-old's ass? No. 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 Death penalty. What are you talking? No. Jesus Christ. Is it really difficult for you to just open up, or do you just not like the person? Here's some food for thought. I think for a lot of guys, them not opening up to you could be because they like you. And in a weird, twisted way, they're like, well, I really like this person, so I'm afraid that if I open up to them, I'll scare them away. In that case, the only remedy for that is really just time, showing them that you're a safe person. But I would say, like, opening up to people just is not really a worthwhile experience in my experience. It's not an experience in my experience. I don't know. It's not really difficult. It's just there's not really any point. Are you loyal and kind? Loyal, yes. Kind, no. Single, anyone? Yeah, probably tons of people. If you can buy me a book, you can have my heart. That's not a question, and also really an easy task to complete. We could go to Barnes & Noble, and we could get 8 or 9 books. Jeez. Favorite Bible verse? Jebediah 14:07. I don't know any specific Bible verses, I'm sorry. The one where David fights Goliath? Hell yeah. Heaven yeah, sorry. Why does the sky most of the time get all black at night? Well, the sky that you're seeing at night is just space. The vastness of space, which is just a lot of nothing. Black. So really the sky is that, like, all the time. What you're thinking of the sky, you know what, let's just simplify it. The sun goes to sleep at night, so it's dark. What does girls do that make guys fall in love directly? A lot of you people on here seem to just want like an easy answer that I can give you and be like, dude, this one simple trick and every guy will love you. Be a good person. Be nice. Make each other laugh. Listen to him yap. I don't know. Play Minecraft with him. Do literally anything other than go comment on Instagram hoping that like some benevolent witch will come along and be like, oh yeah, I'll just cast a love spell for you. How do I know how to talk to him? You just do it. Like talking to any human being on the planet. You just kind of do it. What makes you happy? Twilight, Taco Bell, string cheese, going to the gym, riding a motorcycle, driving like an asshole, drugs, a lot of stuff. My cat, tons of stuff. Are they squishy? No. They literally aren't, so don't try, you fucking villain. As a boy, As a boy, I want to ask a question. Would you date an overthinker? Oh, you're a boy. You can't ask. It's girls ask, boys answer. But yeah, everyone would. You just become an over-explainer when you have an overthinker. Is liking bikes or cars and motocross a turnoff? What? What are you talking about? No, what? Okay, here's a good rule of thumb for you guys out there. If the person that you're seeing or attempting to get with or whatever is turned off by you having hobbies, they're probably not the one for you. This is for the boys. If you guys want a loyal partner, then get one and then be like, they're boring, blah, blah, or whatever it is. So you cheat on them and then go on social media and post about bring loyal and wanting a loyal GF and how none of these girls loyal, then why? And not all boys, just some. Y'all now who y'all are. I have literally never cheated on anyone or posted on social media about wanting a loyal girl. It seems like you met one guy who did one very specific thing, and for that, sucks. I'm sorry. What is an acceptable age gap? I think it moves in brackets. So once you're 18, can't go any lower, right? 18 is your minimum. Then once you hit 21, that's the same. So 21 is your new minimum. And then after that, when you're like in your 20s, a couple years, either way, is a good rule of thumb. For me, it's like a couple years lower and like up to 30 years higher, because I don't have to live by the same rule as you guys. I know what I'm doing. Should I tell him I like him? Yeah, absolutely. How do you do a wheelie? Ooh, I'm assuming you mean on a motorcycle, not on like a something else. Well, there's not a whole lot to it. Keep it in first, take it slow, wear your full gear, just understand your bike's probably going to get fucked up. You're probably going to get fucked up. The entire learning process to a wheelie, I'm assuming you mean like a standing wheelie that you ride out. It's really just about fighting your natural instincts to like put the bike back down. It's really easy to just pop the tire up. Just get used to that, popping it a little bit more, and you'll get it eventually after a lot of practice. Don't do what I did, which is I learned how to wheelie on dirt bikes, and then the first time I tried to wheelie on a real bike, I tried to wheelie on my H2 in second gear, so don't do that. Is it truth that she's the one from the first 6 months? Yeah, I think so. I can't imagine dating someone for a year. Like, dude, 6 months even? Like, I'm a man of conviction. I would know if I wanted to spend my life with you. Yeah, within 6 months, of course. Like, if we're dating for a year, then I'm killing myself, because we should be married at that point. That's ridiculous. Is a short girl okay for boys? Yeah. I classify a short girl as any girl that's under 5'9". You're short, and that's the majority of the population. So I think it's fine. Do you have a life? Unfortunately, this person just said 1987 SS Chevy Camaro. Dog shit taste in cars. Okay, here we got another salty spittoon type who has clearly been wronged by one specific person. But why is it boys make promises and say things like, I love you and I will never do anything to hurt you, but yet you break our hearts and just say, sorry, no. If you were sorry, you wouldn't do it. And don't say sorry for something that you're not, and don't say you love me if you don't. Don't make a commitment just to break it and get with another to break them. So, let's go relationship counselor mode. I am going to play devil's advocate here. And not even really devil's advocate. If we're talking about a relationship that's spanning months, it is entirely possible that the boy in question fully meant it when he said, I love you, I'll never do anything to hurt you. And then things change completely. Sometimes people switch up on you, and sometimes you don't really resemble the person that he fell in love with anymore. If by break your hearts you mean cheat on you, then yeah, that's really fucked up. But by break your hearts you just mean break up with you, that's not really something you can be upset about. You can't really do anything. People can break up with you at any time for any reason. It's not necessarily even a reflection on you. That's just the name of the game. Shit fucking sucks, dude. Dating is scary. But yeah, I mean, the commitment part, I don't even understand. I never break commitments. I refuse. It's not in my DNA. What are your favorite video games? I don't really like video games. I'll be honest. MLB The Show and Death's Door and The Hunter Call the Wild. I can't even remember the name of any video games. How do you tell if a guy really likes you? He'll tell you he does. Do y'all follow other girls when you're in a relationship? Yeah, but like, what, you want me to unfollow like my family and my tattoo artist? Like, yeah, if they're pre-existing, I'm not gonna unfollow my tattoo artist, bro. Like, she's my tattoo artist. I have to DM her to get more tattooed. Like, what the hell do you want from me? What do you take as flirting, and what's a big red flag? What do I take as flirting? Mainly when people flirt with me is what I take as flirting, usually. And a big red flag is just a girl who's like mean to you. My biggest red flag, if you want to talk about like, as the girls say, the ick, if somebody I really care about snaps and says that I'm annoying, ooh, that shit cuts like a knife. Ooh, that sucks. That's like, will immediately just be gone. Why do y'all only like thick girls or bad girls? What does that mean? Bad? Like, damn, she a baddie? What? How am I supposed to answer this? I can't speak for every boy. I don't know. People like what they like. All right. I'm not answering that question about doggy style. I'm not looking at anything. Fine, I'll answer it. I'm looking at, I get like a kaleidoscope and I hold it up to my eyes. So I'm looking at like crazy DMT style visuals. Does it make y'all made when we care a lot and we genuinely love and care about you? Does it make us unattractive? Shut the fuck up. This shit's just pissing me off. This is 40 minutes of me getting fucking angry. All right, this is going to be the last one because I've actually just been like having fun. And so I've lost track of time. But please don't get upset. I'm just asking. So do guys actually think about the girl they hurt? Like, do y'all ever think about her feelings when she's hurt or upset? I'm an overthinker, so I'm just genuinely curious. Yes. It doesn't matter if it's a person that I'm romantically interested in or not. If I genuinely hurt someone, not on purpose, then I'm filled with like a horrible regret and shackled with the desire for atonement. Yeah, no. Like, if you actually hurt someone that you care about, whether it be a friend or a family member or a partner or whatever, that shit sucks, dude. That's like the worst. That feels like a dagger to the heart for both of you. It's terrible. Shit sucks. I hate being a human. I lied. I want to keep going. We're going to make this video 6 hours long. Why do guys date people for fun instead of love? Bitch, I'm dating for marriage. Shut up. I'm dating to find my person. I'm dating so that I can dedicate my entire life to one being. You do not know anything. How come I can't find one of y'all to date? You're probably a terrible person. Can I be someone's backpack? I do not know. What the? No, you can't be a backpack. You're a human. And I don't like people riding on my motorcycle with me. I'm not completely sure what I'm supposed to be asking. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is chicken Caesar salad. Thank you for asking. Finally, a question about me personally. How do you know a guy for sure serious about you? Just in the way he acts. He'll be committed to you. You'll be what he prioritizes above like, let me tell you, when a guy is into you for real, he will move heaven and earth to be with you. Like, you will be prioritized above literally everything else and everyone else. He will throw his own mother to the wolves to be with you. Does anyone want to chat? I'm curious what's going on with you. No, I do not. Not even a little bit, actually. Thank you. How do y'all feel when you get complimented? And how do y'all feel when you like a girl? I feel pretty good when I get complimented. I'm like, dang, nice, epic. And how do I act and feel when I like a girl? Like a fucking psychopath. It is crazy. I'd be kicking my feet. I'd be giggling. I'd be like, oh, it's terrible. It's an awful feeling, but it's the best. Why do you guys always wear your pants half down and walk around thinking you're sunglasses emoji? I wear my pants like they're supposed to be worn, at my waist with a belt. Zip it. Why doesn't he ever ask me to play the game with him? Like a video game? I don't know. Maybe it's a single player game. Maybe you suck ass. How am I supposed to know? Maybe he hates you. I don't know. Do you care if I'm gay and like women better? No. That's cool. Lesbians are also girls in a way, like me. So we can get along. I do know lesbians, so, and we get along. How bad do you have to want a girl to go after them? How bad? The minimum amount? What do you mean? You want someone and then you go after them. That's like that's the one too. Here's how the process works. You find someone wherever, out in public, through friends, on the internet, whatever you kids do these days. You find someone, you decide you want them, and then you pursue them and either encounter a barrier that makes you back off, where like you go to her Instagram bio or something and you see like, I love my boyfriend. You're like, oh shit, okay, time to be respectful and back off. I can still be friends with her, still be nice to her, but romance out of the question. But yeah, no, it's like the next step. Do you care if I show my face on FaceTime? I've never FaceTimed any. Actually, that's not true. I FaceTimed somebody one time, and it was when I got stabbed at work, and I FaceTimed my coworker to be like, holy shit, look at my fucking hand. What if you broke up with him? Would you still have a chance with him again? I can only speak for me, but fuck no. It's one of my rules in life is if I break up with someone, whether it be me breaking up with them or them breaking up with me, it's a hard no after that, because what are you going to read the same book and desire a different ending? That's ridiculous. Question, why are you so underappreciated? Like me personally? I don't know. I feel relatively appreciated. I'm a top level human in my family and community and amongst my friends. I would say I'm quite appreciated. When I speak, things happen. Tell me what I can do for the first time meeting a guy that I think I like. Oh, you think you like? Well, make him remember me. Poke him in the eyes. Don't do. I'm sorry. I keep saying that. Sorry. Is eye contact or maybe brushing his arm? Eye contact? You're supposed to do that with everybody, you dingus. Something subtle you can say. I'm looking for a husband. That's what you could say. You could say, hey, I'm looking for a husband. Do you want to throw your hat in the ring? Yes or no? What about it, cowboy? You want to take a ride on this Bronco? Just go up to him and be like, hey, I think I like you. And just see the look on his face. Why do guys never just come up to a woman and tell her she's beautiful if he thinks so? That's really weird to do. That is an incredibly weird thing to just go up to some random woman you don't know and be like, you're beautiful. I know you could do that in a creepy way, but it just seems creepy. No, you got to go up to him and be like, I like your aura. Do you lie about your age? No. Why would I do that? What benefit would I get from doing that? You fucking weirdo. How do we compliment y'all? Calling you handsome is old. Cute is too girly. Please help. Say that I tell a guy that you think he would do well in like a famous war. Say, if you really want to compliment a man, go up to him and say, I think if you were in the Civil War, it would have ended 2 months earlier. Balls up, king. If he says he misses me and only dates girls who look like me but leaves me blocked on everything, what does that mean? It sounds like you're both insane. I'm presuming you guys were dating at some point, so it's weird that you're keeping tabs on him and that he tells you he misses you. and only dates girls. Maybe you're like a real NPC build. I think you're just both insane. You're perfect for each other. How to make my lips bigger? Go to a plastic surgeon and get lip filler. What do you mean how to what? Let me tell you about my arcane knowledge. This dark spell you can do. Go get a needle put in your lip and get them to inject shit in it if you want bigger lips. Most beautiful thing in women according to you. I would say a three-way tie between eyes, eyebrows, and hair. Well, shit, I fucked up. Their soul and personality. And then for physical traits, eyes, eyebrows, hair. So there's this guy who seemed interested and he used to text me every day, but now every time I shoot him a text, he doesn't answer like at all. Would you say that he lost interest already? Yeah. That seems fair. Yeah. Everyone, if somebody's not texting you back, they're not into you. I'm sorry. Sorry to burst your delusional bubble, but if somebody is not texting you back, they are not into you. Every single person always has their phones all the time, and so if they're not texting you back, they don't like you. Is 4'11" short? Yeah, that's pretty short. You are a foot and a half shorter than me, which is... You can't be 4'11". A human adult cannot be 4'11". I don't believe that that's true. Hottest sport a girl can play? Oh, jeez. Ballroom dancing? Because I want to get into that. So I guess I'm just using her as a gateway for that. Maybe like... shot put? I don't know. Ballroom dancing is what came to mind because that's what I want to do. Is it a turn off? Is it a turn off if I have scars on my thighs or stretch marks? Nope. I got scars all over my thighs, darling. It's fine. Does body type matter? I'm sure everybody's got some kind of type that they prefer. I don't know. You guys like Latinas as much as any other group of human beings. Now, honestly, do y'all really only care about looks? No. There's nobody on the planet who only cares about looks. Like, I don't... Think of it like this. No. There's no analogy, actually. No. Everybody wants someone that they can be happy and laugh with. I refuse to believe otherwise. I will be hope-pilled until I die. Are you gay? Not yet, but I'm freaking working on it. Who want popcorn and cuddles? I want to be warm while reading the comment section. No. Go get a fucking heated blanket. No. We're not doing casual cuddling. We're not making that a thing. So I have always had friends that are boys and girls, but he wants me to stop being friends with the boys. Should I stop being friends with them or continue being friends with them? Well, I think it is fully acceptable for anyone in a relationship to make any boundary they want. It is also fully up to you whether or not you respect that boundary or leave. The way that I view it is if the friendship is clearly above board and predates the relationship, I don't know that you have a right to demand that it stops. But if your boyfriend was like, hey, I don't really want you spending a lot of time like getting to know new guys, that's a barrier that a boundary that he has every right to put down. And then you have to decide, am I going to respect his wishes or am I not okay with that? And I'm going to respect my own and leave. Guns, motorcycle, cars, tanks. Adriana Lima? Hell yeah? I don't know. Is Adriana Lima a person? I don't know who that is. I also don't want a tank. But I do own cars. I did own a motorcycle. I need to get a new one. And I do own guns. So, hell yeah. Oh my god. We made it to the end. I did skip a lot of like just straight up repeat questions, by the way. But our last question is, do you guys like autistic girls? I think again, there are guys who will like any type of human. I would strongly caution you against getting with a guy who is fetishizing girls with autism. But just like other things, it's like similar to how some guys will have like a BPD fetish. It's a lot different than saying like, hey, this is something that's a part of you and I'm accepting that along with the rest of you, versus being like, I'm into you because of this thing. So yeah, I'm sure most guys like autistic girls as much as anyone else, but I would highly recommend avoiding someone who is getting in a relationship with you because of that. Okay, that was 50 minutes. I don't know how much I'm going to cut out of this recording, but the recording is 54 minutes. So hopefully girls don't have any more questions, because boys have officially answered. My throat is killing me. I would like to go drink a Diet Coke now. So goodbye.